At this point in my life, I found myself in Arizona for a personal reason, and I tried to capture as much enticing footage despite not being Ansel Adams. I had only ever been to Arizona once before in passing, so staying there for a few days gave me a different perspective and I was able to appreciate the scenery more. I also ended up horseback riding with a group of people I barely knew, and in the moment I was overthinking everything, but I'm now realizing it was such a Western movie coded experience because of the unfamiliarity. Overall, it was a very eventful trip and I was glad when I was able to sleep in my own room again. A thing about me is that I will always have a book that I'm currently reading. The book that I was reading during the trip that I didn't get to finish was Renegades by Marissa Mayer. I read this years ago because I was a huge fan of the Lunar Chronicles by the same author, but I cannot remember anything and decided to reread this. The book is about superheroes and villains, or to use the book's terms, renegades and anarchists. The main character Nova is currently aligning with the anarchists and she manages to sneak undercover with the renegades. I know the main Switch game right now is Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, but lately I've been playing Sky Children of the Light. I've been playing this game for 6 years before it was available on Switch, and I always have a falling out and end phase with playing it. In the game, you start off as a moth exploring all the realms and reliving the memories of spirits to learn about the world. There are seasons and quests to keep the game growing. One of the best things about the game is the visuals. The last recent thing I've been thinking about is mail clubs. I've heard of them, but only recently been thinking about actually committing to one or two. I made a folder on TikTok of all the ones that catch my eye so I don't rush into any of them. The two that stand out to me are this one called Crawler and the Paper Girls Wilderness Explorer Club. The Crawler mail has an ongoing mystery and I really like the southwestern gothic style. I just wonder if it would be easy to jump into the mystery. I also really like the Paper Girls Wilderness Explorer Club because it focuses on wildlife, specifically animals, and a portion of the money goes to conservation organizations.